Hi, my name is Jun Kong. I'm a musician producer. Um, I'm kind of known here in Southeast Asia for being a drummer for a lot of the stars, such as Fei Wong, Sandy Lam, Eason Chan. Um, but at the same time, I'm also a recording artist as well. I'm independent. My first record was in 1999. I was signed to Universal, and here I am 13 years later, completely independent. Can I swear? That means no bullshit. No, I'm just kidding. That means I get to do whatever kind of music I want to do, and it's been working out fine. You know, playing with these major stars, going on world tour with them for the last 4 years. I could save up to do my own music, and somehow, humbly getting recognition by a lot of the I guess by people. So I'm really happy to be here at the Clockenflap festival doing my own set. It's my first year. Yes, it is. I've never been in town on weekends, and just so happened that the later part of 2012, my touring schedules are kind of spread out a little bit. So I was really nicely invited to come do the show, and I'm like, yes, I would love to do it. Just be a part of. It's amazing. It's an amazing energy, and it's a mixed culture of music and people. It doesn't really seem like it's in Hong Kong. Behind this backdrop, it's actually where we at. This is the Hong Kong side of, we're actually across the harbor. So imagine you're on a reclaimed land, right next to really multi-million-dollar apartments, and then you have a Clockenflap stage. Not only one, not only two, but you have 8 stages over there, and then you have the harbor view over here. So it's really an amazing sight. The weather's perfect. It's not raining. It's not too hot either. You can't go wrong like this. Yeah.
Let's talk about the lineup. It's a world-class lineup for a festival. You got people like Old Jay just arrived. You got Claxons later on turning up. You got the Rubens from Australia. So is there any particular band that you're actually wanting to see today or maybe yesterday that you saw?
To be quite honest, I'm quite a big fan of the local Hong Kong acts. So I actually, major acts, it's amazing, but actually to be on the same stage as some major acts, I think it's something really great and something we should be proud of as citizens of Hong Kong. I'm a big fan of Naughty and Chuck Mo, and they all played yesterday, I think, and we're all friends. Like the industry. It's really funny. I think the last couple of years, everybody knows everybody. Everybody plays with everybody. So my drummer tonight plays for Khalil Fong, who's a major R&B artist in China, and my guitar player plays with many different artists, local artists. So it's a nice mixed breed. So I would have loved to watch Primal Scream, but I was a good boy at home because my call time was 11 in the morning. And you don't want to go out and party. Probably tonight I'll party. I'll party a lot harder.
Tell us what should the crowd expect from your set today?
Well, the crowd is predominantly Western. So thank God my album is my album that I released this year is Western. I actually haven't released a Canto album in a long time, and it's a great thing that I released. My Playback is a Bitch album, totally independent release. It's got really a lot of major airplay, and it's got nominated for quite a lot of awards in Hong Kong. Even though a lot of those awards, are they real or are they not real? I don't know. But it's just honored just being nominated to some of the greats in Hong Kong, quote unquote. But my band is I've been playing with my band for off and on 13 years, and for us it's just a nice gathering just to be able to be in the same room playing music. So we're just gonna do our thing. Really, I don't want to give the audience too much of an expectation, nor do I want to scare myself, because festivals are it's tricky. You only have half an hour to kill or be killed. It's not like when you do a 2-hour or 2.5-hour show, you pretty much have a lot of time to orchestrate your songs and and all that kind of stuff. So it's just very it's very tricky. But the Hong Kong audience, in my eyes, they're all just very nice and polite, and they're really hungry for entertainment. And then you add alcohol in the mix, you have a party right there. It's a full-on full on Mexican party. I'm part Mexican, so I can do that. So yeah, I mean, it's such a great honor doing this, and I hope Clockenflap can continue doing this. I heard that they didn't do too well last year, but they're still going on. And I met one of the founders, Justin. Had a nice chat with him, and I just told him I really appreciate a person like yourself who you don't have to do this, but you're doing it. And I was reading on the internet yesterday that they actually had special cleaning up utility people to come up and pick up the garbage, which are all recyclable, and that's passion right there, because I'm a big fan of trying to conserve, our environment, and just do the right thing. There's a garbage can right there, and just throw it. Don't be like throwing it right in front of me. I would, like, what I'm saying. I would really be very agitated. Not that I'm perfect, but I'm trying to. As a person on stage with a microphone, I try to spread out, uh, a personal message to everybody. So, and hopefully it'll take on its own life. It's just like music. People let me listen to Knots and X's or King Light G, and I'm telling everybody that I like them. So you kind of hope that it would carry on.
One final question.
Yep.
Is there any plans to tour in Australia? Any Australian tour?
Actually, I have been touring Australia, but not under my own name, not under Jun Kong, the musician. But if you turn on any of the local DVDs, or if you any artist from Hong Kong that's touring around the world, chances are it could be me. But chances are, because Hong Kong has such a small scene, so all of us that are really working are pretty much working our asses off. So, but next year we'll be going to Australia, I think. But I'm actually touring for Sandy Lamb next year, so it's just an ongoing world tour for about 4 years already. So I'm really glad